Trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Trackies, please like the video and of course subscribe to the channel. Trackies, oh my god, my mind has been completely blown watching the women's 100 meters and the men's 100 meters at our Jamaica Senior Championships. I'm absolutely floored. Now, that's in a good way. That's in a good thing. Now, Trackies, I just want to start with the women because you don't know we go over here, ladies before gentlemen. Now, let's kick things off. The women's 100 meters, it went down. Trackies, we've been talking about this. We've been calling for it for, a year plus, saying that Shericka Jackson is capable of running 10.6 seconds, six something, as long as she gets certain things right in her race. Well, track is coming into this season. Shericka has been saying, she's hitting her target. She's feeling much better. She knows for sure this is the season where she will be dipping into the 10.6 barriers, and dipping it she did. Track is she won that race, utterly destroying the field, running 10.65 seconds. Track is to become joint fifth fastest woman ever over the distance. Track is, Shericka was already one of our sprint queens when it comes to, the 100 and the 200 meters, but no, she's literally right there with the best. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson-Herah, when we talk about being dominant in the 100 meters, putting down such ridiculous times. Absolutely fantastic from Shericka Jackson. Track is, it's interesting to me because in her interview, she said, and I quote, her coach and her were working on her turnover because, she was coming from the 400s. Now, Chuckies, I seem to recall myself saying some time ago that Shericka was still running like a 400-meter athlete, even though, she was running 10.7s. So clearly, her and her coach also knew about this, and they were like, we have to work on your turnover rate. You need to, increase that. And Trackies, let me tell you something. They've worked on it, and you see the result. And clearly, based on what she's saying, because this is 10.65, she's saying that there's more to fix. There is actually more to fix in this race, Trackies. So we may see Shericka going much, much faster in the future. But Trackies, what you think are gonna happen in the 200-meter? Trackies, I can't wait to see. We all know she's entered. I didn't think she would enter. I didn't think she needed to enter because, of course, she's the defending champion. But you know what? She said she'll go. So I say, you know what? If she runs that PB in the 100 meters, it's the perfect time to unleash it, at trials over the 200 meters. Test the waters and see what we can actually get after we get that new 100 meters PB. And here we have a new 100 meters PB. So track is the 200 meters. She is about to do something even more ridiculous there because, again, the 200 meters is her baby. Trackies, I can't wait to see. I can't get enough of this 10.65. Now, you would think the way I'm behaving that this is the only Jamaican athlete, of course, that has dipped, below 10.7. No, we have three athletes that are part of the, the five fastest women in the world. We have three of them. So we have Elaine Thompson-Herah, we have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and now joining them is Shericka Jackson. But every time, an athlete makes a new breakthrough, I have to be happy. I'm excited for them. I love the progress Trackies, and I can't wait to see, where this new speed will bring Shericka Jackson, obviously, in the future. Now, Trackies, clearly, I haven't given you the rest of the results, but you know what? I had to go on my little Shericka spiel in the beginning. Now, the rest of the results. Shasha Forbes coming in second place, running another personal best Trackies, 10.96 seconds. You know what? It's interesting. I think I did a live one day and somebody said to me that Shashaley's for Sharp's, sub 11, sorry, was a buck-ups. And I said, excuse me, it's not. That was a valid, sub 10, sub 11. And here we have her here doing it again, showing, for the people that, are giving her the side eye saying, listen, it was no fluke. Here is another sub 11, and she came out and she ran 10.96 seconds to take second place. Trackies, booking her spot on the team. Trackies, in my opinion, she had to literally run back to get that second, and you know what? That was a solid finish from Shasha Forbes. I think in the past, when it comes to Shasha Forbes, the complaint was always her not finishing her race strong. Well, this time around, Trackies, she said, I want a spot. I'm hungry. I'm ready. And she grabbed it with both arms. Trackies, I'm excited for Shashali, and I can't wait to see what she does when she turns up at the World Championships in Budapest to represent Jamaica. Now taking third place track is Natasha Morrison. She came out, from the get go, from the heats, and she let it be known, I will be taking a spot. Three girls are not going to stop me. Three girls are not going to stop me from getting a spot trackies. And she came out and she ran 10.98 seconds to secure a spot for herself on the team to the World Championships. Now, trackies, I talk about Natasha, before, saying she always throws me for a loop. It's hard to really gauge her in terms of sometimes she looks good, sometimes she looks bad. But since the championships has begun, she has come out and she's been running superbly trackies. And guess what? She's also another athlete that was hungry. These athletes are, again, because Shericka was talking, saying that maybe, I think back in 2021 she was saying, she was told that she couldn't do it, so she wanted to prove that she could do it. And here, Natasha Morris is also someone that I've heard, rumblings around that she should have done more, in the sport. And you know what? She's back and she's like, all right, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm hungry. I'm grabbing it. And she took it. So I'm excited for her. Now, track is, rounding out the field. Brianna Williams finished fourth, 11.01 seconds. Just a smidget outside of missing the individual team. Good run from Brianna. She was all the way out there in lane 8. So, a little disconnected from the field, but at the end of the day, she still came out and she still gave her best run, and her best run gave her a 11.01 seconds. I'm assuming at this particular point that is safe and secure as it relates to booking a spot on the team to the world championships for the relays. Now track is in fifth place, Elaine Thompson-Herah track is. She ran 11.06 seconds for our season's best. Track is, since the championships began, she's been running season's best back to back each race. And track is in this race, she tried to stay with the girls, but in the last 40 she didn't have that speed to take her to the finish line to give her an automatic spot on the team. So Elaine Thompson-Herah, like Brianna Williams, will also, I'm assuming at this point, be a part of the relay team at the World Championships. Now Ashanti Moore trackies came in sixth place, 11.06 seconds as well. Trackies, I'm also expecting to see her on the team as it relates to the relays, going to the World Championships. Now trackies, this is also a personal best for her. Trackies, she's been very, very consistent this season. She was around that 11.10 seconds, consistently running there. So for her to get another personal best trackies and 11.06, great things for Ashanti Moore. I'm just looking forward to seeing what she can do next season, to build off the back of this great season that she's been having. Alana Reid, 11.10 seconds for seventh. Not a bad run from Alana Reid trackies. She's still our junior record holder at this particular point. She made it to the finals with the big girls. She rocked with them and she was able to place seventh. Good run from her. And Shakura Rollis, running out the field, 11.21 seconds trackies. Again, honestly, I'm over the moon. I can't get enough of, what I saw from Shericka Jackson, at this meet. Trackies, I was talking about it. I did a preview video. Well, I did multiple videos talking about Shericka running 10.6 actually. So I'm really, really happy seeing it come to pass. And it's really eye-opening as well, hearing, her confirm certain things about her turnover rate. Trackies, not fun to make it look like so just because, I haven't run track. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. I pay attention to the athletes. I pay attention to athletics and I learn as much as I can. So I peeped that, a good while ago. I said, look here, this girl is running 10.7s and right now she's still running like 400-meter athlete. When she becomes an actual sprinter, what will she be able to do? Trackies, and we saw, a peep of it tonight because this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Now that they've unlocked this new territory, I expect to see her continue. First of all, being consistent in this range, and of course, from consistency, breaking into the next realm. We saw that with her 10.7s. She was very consistent in that for the past 2 years or 2 seasons, and now we're seeing her finally dip into 10 sixes, trackies with that 10.65. I'm expecting great things from Shericka. And again, especially over that 200 meters. Me can't wait, you know. I can't wait. Anyway, trackies, sound off in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Shericka's run? Are you blown away? I know I am. Like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.